Computer. So, hello everyone. Today is Thursday, May 28th. I cannot believe we're already going into June, starting on Monday, but we have some really big things happening, and I'm so excited for everything that we're chatting about today. So, first and foremost, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. We're so glad that you are here. I would love to tell a little bit about my story for those of you who do not know me. My name is Candace Carlyn. I live in West Palm Beach, Florida. I'm 30 years old. Oh my gosh, I turned 30 this year, and that was a really big deal. But for me, my journey, we can return back to when I was 16 years old. I got diagnosed with something called polycystic ovarian syndrome. And with polycystic ovarian syndrome, I was basically given a label of what was to be expected, of that I was never going to be able to have children, that I was always going to have this weight that I would never be able to let go of, and that I would always have extremely dark hair growing places. My voice would always be super raspy. I would always have more testosterone than estrogen and progesterone, and was just basically like turning 16, which was already a huge monumental part of your life, and being told you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to be able to do that. So that was really hard, being raised, being told all of that by doctors and all this different kind of stuff. So fast forward into my adult life, I started gaining weight uncontrollably when my stress started increasing. My stress with relationships, my stress with work, my stress with family, my stress with finances, my stress with just everyday life. And because of that, there were months that I would gain 15 pounds for no apparent reason. I would not change anything with my diet. I would not change anything with what I was doing movement-wise. And my body would just continually hold on to weight. I had tried everything. I had tried every network marketing company, everything you can imagine. I had gotten hormones tested, and I was put on about $1,000 to $1,200 worth of supplements, depending on my hormone levels at the time. I did that for a full year. Was just basically throwing away money, if you will, because I was just peeing out all the supplements. My body wasn't able to break it down. So what that means is the doctors were like, well, maybe we could put it into a liquid form, and then your body would be able to take it. So then I was giving myself 2 shots a day, once in my stomach and once in my butt. Because of it, I started building up a lot of scar tissue from entering the needle in the same place. And also was really hard with travel, and it just got painful and exhausting. And it wasn't really changing anything. So with that, they then gave me purely concentrated hormone creams to write on my skin. And because of it, my hormones got even worse, right? My moods would go up and then down. And then I'd start thinking I was bipolar. I would literally cry because the light would turn green and I wasn't ready to drive yet. Like absurd things that I had no control over. And I really started thinking, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Am I having like a mood disorder? And I realized it was just because the lack of my hormones were so jacked up and I had no control of my body. So back in December, my girlfriend, Toria, some of you guys know her, some of you don't, she lives out in San Francisco. She reached out to me about this incredible company. And she said, hey, I want you to take a look at these things. I've been doing a lot of research on them, and I think that this might be something that could work for you. For me, I was at the point where I was like, why not? I've tried everything else. I was lethargic. I was angry. I was depressed. I was beaten. I was broken. I was bruised, all of the things. And I said, okay. And she said, well, here's the deal. It has a guaranteed money, like a money back guarantee. So if this doesn't work for you, it's okay. You just return the bottles because they recycle everything, and then you get your money back. So to me, that was like a huge, oh, sweet. Okay, I get my money back. So I tried this. And as you guys can see in the photo, in my first 4 weeks or my first 30 days, I was able to release 12 pounds and 12 inches overall, which is insane, especially for someone like me who was just holding on to weight. And as you can see, a majority of it was just bloat and toxic waste, as I like to call it. Then if you continue into my 16 weeks, so over the course of 16 weeks, I have now released over 27 pounds, 19 and a half inches. I haven't weighed myself since this 16-week challenge, because to me, it's not about weight. To me, it's about how I feel. It's about how my clothes fit. It's about my mindset, which is also something that has come with this complete package. So you guys, I feel better than I've ever felt in my life. My brain fog is gone. I am sleeping like a freaking rock. I feel like every morning I wake up, I'm arising from a coma to just this beautiful butterfly. It's like every morning I'm coming out of a cocoon. It's fantastic. But one of the things that this system has brought me more than anything, not only has it brought me incredible jaw-dropping, physical results, incredible finances to be able to help me afford this expensive place that is West Palm Beach, but the community that it has brought me is beautiful. And one of those one of the people in the community is Carlyn, who is my incredible guest today that I'm so excited to introduce you to. You guys, I'm going to read off some points from her because we are new besties. And so I want to make sure that I have them right. But she lives in Dana Point, California with her husband and her sweet little English bulldog named Pepperoni. And if you guys do not know Pepperoni, oh my gosh, you do. You need to know him because he is everything. She's a jack of all trades where she's tried everything under the sun. Her resume includes being an event planner, working in reality TV, opening a restaurant, assisting designers, and opening her own merchant processing business, which that is something that I would never be able to get into. So kudos to you. And she started with Isogenics back in October. She jumped in immediately for both the nutrition of it all, as well as the business opportunity. And she is so freaking passionate about helping others with their health and their wealth. So everybody, I would love to introduce you to my girl, Carlyn.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that introduction. And I'm really excited to be here today and share my story. I've actually never have shared my story with really this many people at one time. So I'm very honored to do that. And I hope something that I say today or share with you today resonates with you and you can find some value out of it. So that being said, as Candace was saying, I started with Isogenics back in October. I met this lovely woman named Sydney Lish on Instagram. I think some of you know her pretty well yourself. I had absolutely no idea what Sydney did when I met her. I thought she was a motivational speaker. I just knew that, if you go on her Instagram, all you see are just amazing, topics of conversation, how to better your life. It doesn't really say, oh my gosh, Pepperoni just called. It doesn't really say anything about Isogenics in your face. So again, I just thought she was a motivational speaker. I was drawn to her energy and her positivity. So she messaged me one day and she's like, hey, I'd love to meet up with you in person and connect. Let's have lunch. So me being the yes girl that I love and try to be as much as possible, I said yes. And I drove down to San Diego. Now, at that time when I met her, I had already had a transformation, a health and wellness transformation. I had already had my weight struggles throughout my whole life. I had an unhealthy relationship with food. I have literally tried everything under the sun. I've done the master cleanse a million times and I never really want to taste cayenne pepper ever again. I have done the keto. I've popped water pills like candy. I've overate. I've underate. I've done the whole 30 and really nothing for me has worked. It wasn't sustainable. So when Sydney started explaining to me what Isogenics was and how well she felt and her six-figure incoming, and she's a six-figure earner with her company, she definitely had my attention. I was like, I want what that girl has. At that point, I was a girl who was doing all the meal prepping. So that means on a Sunday, I'm in my kitchen for hours cooking turkey meat and veggies, putting them in little containers, and then, heating them up on a Wednesday. And that just was not working for me. And if something is not working for you, I'm a firm believer, you got to try something else. Otherwise, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and expecting a different result. And that's just basically not going to happen for you. That's just the definition of insanity. Mm-hmm. So there I was, cooking and walking around like a zombie because I was cooking out all the nutrients in my food, not once on a Sunday, but then cooking it in a microwave again on a Wednesday. So my energy level was super, super low. And here's Sydney, popping around like this, all this amazing energy. So I was just really sold on her infectious energy. And that being said, she started really digging into her residual earnings. And that really, really struck a chord with me. So as Candace said a few minutes ago, I own a merchant service company. And how I get paid now is through residual income. And if you're not familiar what that is, that's making money while you sleep. That is doing the work once and duplicating it so you continue to make that money, which every single person should be blessed with opportunity to earn money like that. That's where real true freedom comes into your life. So as I sat there listening to her health, listening to her potential earning incomes, I knew I had to jump in, and I did. I jumped in right away. I got my pack. I started feeling good. And I started to build my business. Now that was just like the journey I wanted. Not everyone is here for the business. Some people are maybe just here for the business. Some people are just here for the nutrition, maybe both. But fast forward to right now, present time, I have kept off my 22 pounds that I lost. I'm no longer yo-yoing like I was before I met Sydney and met Isagenix. I have no fatigue. I don't know what it is about Isagenix. It's obviously science, but my cravings have completely eliminated. I'm so thankful for that. And I'm just honestly, truly so obsessed with our products. I will always put them in my body. My husband always puts them in their body. And if Isagenix made a puppy food, pepperoni would always have them in their body as well. Okay, so that is just like a quick overview of my story. Enough about me. So what I really want to go into now is really talk about what the products can do for you, and the challenges we face on a day-to-day basis, and how Isagenix can fill those gaps. So let me go on to my other screen now. Whoops, sorry, 1 second, guys. I have multiple screens up too, like Candace. Okay, here we go. So challenges that we face. So there's mostly 4 of them, I would say. And we have toxicity, we have stress, deficiency in our food system, and then but getting discouraged and by slip-ups. So, I think we forget a lot of times that our skin is one large organ. So everything we're putting on our skin, we're absorbing. Everything we're breathing in, we're absorbing. Systemically, our food and our drinks, what we're eating, we're drinking. Our food is sprayed with pesticides and chemicals. So guess what? All that spray that goes on there is going into our bodies. And I was listening to Crystal the other day. She was saying that she doesn't eat all organic. I don't either. I can't afford to eat all organic. It is absolutely crazy. I don't know about you, but how insane is it that we have to pay more to have clean food? Like, shouldn't it all just be organic? Like, that irks me to the core. I can't even tell you. So obviously that's all the toxicity that we're talking about is a challenge and a hurdle that we need to get over. Going into stress. Now, I don't know about you guys, but with COVID, there's more stress now than ever, especially financially. 36 million people have filed for unemployment, you guys. Like, that, honestly, it brings tears to my eyes. It gives me chills. Like, that just breaks my heart. And, all that financial stress is going to create emotional stress. Statistically speaking, an extra $200 extra a month in a marriage can save a marriage. Just $200. Guess what? People fight about finances more than they fight about other things. So that emotional draining with, maybe your partner or your roommate, or just in general, like, that's going to take a toll on your body. And then here we go into the physicalness of the stress. We're so hard on our bodies. So, again, I was saying, like, the food, like, I'm an emotional eater personally. So having the financial stress, the emotional stress, I turn to food. And so that's going to physically drain my body as well. Deficiency in the food system, number 3. Our food is nutritionally bankrupt. It's from herbicides and pesticides. The overproduction of the food means that there's less abundance in the food. So Isagenix is really going to fill that gap for us, making sure we have all the proper nutrition we need to function and have our brains working properly so we can be happy. So to me, really, like, being healthy makes me happy. So that's going to relieve all that stress. And then number 4, having a support system. This is so, so important. I don't know how many of you have just not had the proper support in your life, especially maybe when you're branching out and trying something new. That can be so, so difficult, because all you're really trying to do is better your life and then bettering the life of the people around you. And you have to take risks. You have to try something new. So, if you don't have that support system, it can be really, really hard. And I can honestly say I have met some of the most fantastic, loving, supporting, nourishing people in Isagenix that I never would have had in my life. that really see my vision for what it is and support my vision. And we do the same for each other. And that is the biggest blessing ever. So if you don't have a support system now, I promise you, you're going to get a support system with Isagenix. It's just like a package deal. And one of our, Isagenix millionaires, Zach Slobin, he says that really Isagenix is personal development with a compensation plan. And I really can't even, it's just so true on so many levels. All we're doing is working on ourselves, bettering ourselves so we can in turn help others and then get paid to do it. It's really just an amazing, amazing thing. Okay, so going into their next category here, we have 3 main pillars in Isagenix. So let's start with number 1. We're based around our products and our systems based around shakes, our Isoline shake. So let's shake up our life. Everyone has to eat, you guys. So let's just make sure that we're eating efficiently. And that's what these shakes do. They are so good. I promise you they're so good. I actually look forward to my shake every single day. And every day the shake keeps tasting better and better and better. How? I don't know, but it's true. It takes me literally 30 seconds to make my shake. I just blend it up. I put water, ice, blend it, and I get ready for my day, drink it in the bathroom as I'm putting on my makeup. Now these shakes are nutrient dense. So that means they're gonna have the fewest amount of calories with the most nutrients in it for you. So it's really gonna serve your body, nourish your body throughout the day, and keep you full for hours because of all those great nutrients that it's full of. And it's gonna fill up those gaps that we were talking about in our challenges that we just discussed. They do come, they're whey shakes and plant-based shakes. So we really do have something for everybody. And the flavors are amazing. My favorite is mint chocolate mint. We have birthday cake, which is a huge, huge hit with everybody. Vanilla chai, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. You really can't go wrong with any of the shakes. And then our next pillar that we have is our Cleanse for Life. So obviously first we have to eat. After we eat, the next thing we need to do is detoxify our bodies. So that being said, how Cleanse for Life really works is you're gonna have this formula that's scientifically proven to help melt the fat cells away from your body. And it's not a poopy cleanse, you guys, it's a cellular cleanse. We call it an oil change for your cells. So you're gonna drink this yummy, yummy concoction. I personally like the peach mango. I pour it, I have the powder version, but I put it in water, pour it over ice, drink it like an iced tea, and I have it 4 times throughout the day. It's delicious. And I'm also gonna have like some Isagenix approved snacks throughout the day. So you're not just drinking liquids, you are gonna have snacks, but it's gonna help with fasting, detoxifying. And we do this every single Wednesday. And this is what's really cool about doing this every Wednesday, our Wednesday cleanse day, is it's a worldwide cleanse. So that means that, I'm going to be cleansing the same day as our lovely friend here from, is it Connie?
Corinne.
Sorry. Corinne is in the UK. So I know that on Wednesday when I'm cleansing, I can really lean into my support system. And I know Corinne is also cleansing on the same day. So I think that's just like a really special thing that we have here at Isagenix. And I'm going to go on to the next page real quick. Okay, so what have we done? We've had our shake, we've had our cleanse, and now the next thing we need to do for our body is de-stress. Now, our Ionic Supreme is fantastic. We start every day with this. It helps with detoxification, de-stress, and it really helps us cope with stress rather than, again, I will say, I was coping a lot with going and eating some Oreo cookies and some chips during COVID. But this really helps me balance out my life. So it's what the Ionix is, it's a tonic, and you're gonna take it first thing in the morning to help you balance out. So if you run really high, it's gonna help you come down a little bit. If you're running low, it's gonna bring you back up. So it's really gonna give you that energy that you need to live a balanced day. And it's delicious and it has adaptogens in it. And those adaptogens are gonna help your body with the stress. And that is like the 3rd pillar of our system. And you can drink the Cleanse for Life at any time of the day. I just like to start my day with it. You can also, put it in your shakes. but I like to get into a routine. I think that helps with consistency of everything. So first thing in the morning, I have my Ionics, and then I make my shake. So it's a really, really easy to use system. You really can't go wrong. You can't get lost. It's here to make your life easier, not harder. Now, let's talk about what a basic day is going to look like. So yes, we do eat food. We're not just drinking liquids and having shakes. So a typical day, a typical balanced day, I'm going to have my Ionics, I'm going to have a shake, and then I'm going to have a snack. Then I'm going to have another shake, I'm going to have a snack, and then I'm going to have a dinner. Now, if you're a breakfast lover and you love a big breakfast, you just move your day around a little bit. Have a big breakfast, have a snack, have a shake, have a snack, have a shake. So you can move it around to whatever works best for you. I personally love to make dinner with my husband, so that's our thing. So I just follow the normal shake, shake, dinner. So again, you're gonna be eating a lot of food. You're not gonna be starving. You're not gonna be depriving. We're gonna be throwing those nutrients in your body that you need. And you can have typical snack like an almonds like you're seeing in the picture. You can have apples, you can have fruit, you can have veggies as a snack, or you can use our Isagenix approved snacks. I love to mix it up. What's really great again about this system is they take the thinking out of it for you. So getting the snacks from Isagenix, I can just grab it on the go. So there's no room for error. There's no room for me driving through the Taco Bell drive-thru. So some of our great approved snacks that I really like would be our collagen bone broth, our whey thin crackers, protein crackers. You can even have chocolate as a snack, and our chocolate is absolutely amazing. You can see a little picture of it here on the bottom of the screen. You really just can't go wrong. The chocolate comes in a ton of different flavors as well. And they actually just came out with a new flavor, which is tangerine sugar-free. So if you just wanted to cut a little bit more sugar, you can do that as well. So you're really not going to be depriving your body of anything. If you have a sweet tooth, go ahead and have a chocolate. It's not going to hurt you. It's all Isagenix approved. Okay, here we go. We're moving along here swiftly. So I just went into our 3 pillars, what a typical day is, but we have so many products, you guys. I'm actually kind of blown away with all the options we have. We have something for everybody. There's over 75 different products within Isagenix. And so I just want to go over a few of our favorites. Here again at the top, you see the Isa Delights, which is our chocolate. They're individually packaged with green tea extracts, amino acids, antioxidants to really help you satisfy those cravings that you may have, even though mine have mostly eliminated once you get your system in your body. And then popping over to the greens. Now, I actually have a really funny story about the greens. I had the greens in my cabinet probably for 3 or 4 months before I tried it. Why? Because greens terrified me. I really looked at greens as fish food. I could put it in my fish bowl. I just thought it was going to taste bad, and I didn't want to put myself through that type of pain. But let me tell you guys, if you're resisting something, if you are scared of something, lean into that, because A, it's probably good for you, and B, you probably need it. So that being said, the greens are absolutely amazing. I'm so mad that I waited so long to have the greens in my life. They taste delicious. So let me tell you a little bit about those greens. 1 scoop is like having 2 full plates of organic veggies. And I don't know about you, but I don't eat enough veggies. So this really helps me make sure that I'm getting what my body needs. It's just a reassurance that we can get what we need when we usually aren't going to have those things on our kitchen, or on our plate at dinner time. And then let's move on to the e-shots. Who here is guilty of having 5-hour energies? Those little tiny 5-hour energies. My best friend Jenny used to have like 3 or 4 of these a day. She used to work in reality television as well, and it was the only way for her to survive. And then she crashed and burned. So this is our version of a 5-hour energy. It is guilt-free, you guys. It's naturally sourced, plant-based caffeine and adaptogens, no artificial coloring, sweeteners, or flavors. So if you need a little pick-me-up without a crash, and you know you're going to put something good in your body and you don't want that guilt, this is the way to go. All right. our Amped line. Now, I haven't tried everything in our Amped line, but I will speak on what I have tried, which is our Amped Hydrate. I keep this with me at all times. It's my absolute favorite. And the best way to describe the Amped Hydrate is an organic, natural Gatorade. So if you like the blue frosty Gatorade flavor, I would say this is it, but 10 times better. And I absolutely love it to help my body stay hydrated. But what the Amped line is, it's going to help you with before, during, and after your workouts to take your goals to the next level. So, you know, my husband loves this line. He uses it religiously. If you really want to start working out with the products, this is something I would definitely encourage you guys to use and integrate with. Okay, next down, the Complete Essentials and Isogenesis. This is our vitamin AM and PM tear packs for men and women. The blue is obviously the male and the purple pink is the female. What I love about it is that it's just really easy to go. You literally tear it apart. I can take it when I'm traveling. I'll take it with me when COVID's over and I can travel. But it's really to achieve and get in your minerals, omega-3s, antioxidants, and really helps with a special age-defined nutrients, which is called our isogenesis, which in a nutshell, without getting too technical and too sciencey, because I'm not an expert, it really is just like Botox in a pill, you guys. And I'm 36 years old, going on 37. Can't believe I was just that honest with you guys. But I do need to like preserve my body. So I am not going to go a day without this pill. It's going to save me on all the injection prices and costs, but it's, you know, mostly it's a healthier way of staying young and vibrant. So love those vitamin packs. And I don't know also, if you do buy your vitamins separately, buying every single thing you need is so pricey. So you guys, this comes with, you know, one of our packs. So it's really a really good way to get everything you need in a more affordable little package. Okay. And the last two items on here are our Natural Accelerator and our IsoFlush. So Natural Accelerator is really just to help boost your metabolism, burn fat, and it's really excellent to use on cleanse days and both shake days, because it's stimulant free and you're not going to have any jitters. So it's not like you're on fen-phen or you're buying those over-the-counter pills to help yourself lose weight and you're just all kind of, sorry, but I don't want to say it, cracked out. You're not going to feel that at all. And I have a very, very sensitive stomach, and I've never once felt weird or not myself using the product. I've just felt like a better version of myself. And IsoFlush. Okay. If you were like me and have tried everything under the sun and you're filling your body with proteins, it can be really hard to go to the bathroom. So this is really going to help with your digestion and your regularity with no harsh laxatives. So it's really important that we are, you know, releasing what is no longer serving our body in a very healthy and comfortable way. So that is what that product is going to do for us. Okay. We are really rolling here. Sorry if I'm talking too fast. I tend to do that, so trying to slow down. Okay, so let's go with question 1 here. Do I eat real food? Will I stay full? Yes, we're eating real food. Not just the real true nutrients that are in the shakes, but you're also going to be cooking 1 meal a day, whether that's your breakfast, your lunch, or your dinner. So yes, we are eating real food. Will we stay full? Absolutely. It's because the live enzymes. Can you guys hear me with the dog? I'm so sorry. He's just like going crazy. Pepperoni. All right. So the live enzymes that are in our shakes, they're going to help us absorb 80 to 90% of the nutrients compared to our normal food that we're eating and purchasing at the grocery store, where we're really only absorbing 20%. So that's what's going to help us stay full with these shakes. I can't even tell you how many people are like, wow, I took the shake and I was full for hours. Well, yeah, absolutely, is because you're getting the proper nutrients. And I was shocked myself how long I really stay full. Sometimes I don't even need the snack in between until my next shake. So what does a cleanse day look like? So again, you're going to be having your cleanse for life, 4 cleanse for lives throughout the day. And then you're going to have your snacks, approved isogenic snacks in between those cleanse for lives. We do have a really awesome point tracker to go over how many points each isogenic snack is, It's really easy to use. And when you get your pack, whoever enrolls you is really going to help you go over how to integrate that tracking system with your cleanse day to make it really super easy for you to use. What if I don't need to lose weight? Okay, so I think a lot of people think automatically that Isagenix is a weight loss system. And really it's not, it's a nutritional system. But what happens is people have such success of losing weight on our system that that's what people think it is. But really what's gonna happen is you're gonna release what your body needs to release. So if you're bloated, you're gonna de-bloat. If you have excess weight you need to release that you've been holding on to, that's gonna fall off. So, you know, if you want to gain weight, if you want to build more muscle, that's when we're gonna specify your packs, put it together for you and put you more towards you know, our amped line. So we can help you with that if you don't wanna lose weight. I'm on the go all the time. I might be too busy. Well, I'm gonna have to be a little bit blunt. Like, that's crazy. You should never be too busy to take care of yourself. And if you don't have 30 seconds to blend one shake and another 30 seconds for your second shake, plus 1 minute, and you can be on the go, like, I don't think you might find a system that's going to work for you, because I don't know what's quicker. Like, it's just so easy. I mean, again, I was telling you how much I was doing meal prepping today. That's what takes the time. So this takes all that away from you and really gives you your time back. So if you want to like spend more time with your children and you're not cooking as much, this is going to help you with that. What do you add to the shakes? I add water and ice. I blend all my shakes. I personally do not care to have an unblended shake. So I just use water and ice and blend it, and we can show you our special way of blending our shakes, because I personally like my shake to have a frothy Wendy's Frosty feel to it. If you've ever had a Wendy's Frosty shake, you know what I'm talking about. You can also add your greens to your shake. You can add your ionics to your shake. Sometimes people add a banana. So it's just really up to you, but the basis of it is just water and ice. Do I have to do this forever? Well, I'm going to do this forever because I feel so great using the products. So if you end up feeling as good as I do, why would you stop? You finally found something that's going to work for you. So I find that most people don't. They will always have their products in their body. Maybe they're not on a full 30-day system all the time, but they're definitely making sure they're getting the bases in at least one shake a day. I will always have two, but I just can't imagine if you like it that you would stop. What if my boyfriend wants to do it? Okay, well, my husband stole all my products, and he was skeptical at first. And now I would say he's probably Isagenix #1 fan. He has his own account. He tells everybody about it. And that really warms my heart, because that gives me such an amazing support system. So I really truly believe that when people start noticing how good you feel, how good you look from the products, they're gonna wanna do what you're doing too, especially your husband and boyfriend or wife and girlfriend. Do I have to work out? Absolutely not. You don't have to work out on our products. 80% is nutrition, 20% is, you know, making those abs and working out at the gym. So it's completely up to you. If you want to take things up a notch and work out, absolutely go for it. But no, you do not have to work out on our system. Is it expensive? So I don't think you can put a price or a cost on health, but no, it's really, really not expensive. It really breaks down to $3 to $3.50 a shake. And I always ask people to open their bank account, go through and highlight every single food item you've bought and see how much you're spending, and then go and look at our price and pack options, because more often than not, you're going to save money on whatever pack you choose to enroll yourself with. And you're going to get healthier doing it, because I know before, when I go out and eat, I don't know what they're putting in the food. I'm spending the $15 at one trip to Starbucks. So no, I personally don't think it's expensive. I think you can find a way to make it work within your budget 100%. And that's like the beauty in the system. What if I don't like it? You can return the pack. That's what's so great about it. Isagenix is so confident in their products and their system that they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So even if you finish the entire pack and wanted to return it on day 29, they will go ahead and refund you. But I just know in my heart that I don't think that would happen. Do I have to sell this stuff? No, you do not. have to sell our products. More often than not, we have products users, we have product life users are going to use it for the rest of their life. But if you do want to earn your pack for free, eat for free every month, or if you do want to build your own business and become a six-figure earner like Sydney, my enrolling sponsor, that is all here for you. And we want to support you in any way you can. So that's completely up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. And that being said, Candace is going to go over a little bit more about how to purchase our products and how to make money with our products.
Well, thank you, Carlyn, for going into incredible detail about some of that stuff. Every single time that we do this, I literally learn something new every single time, which is absolutely incredible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So to kind of repeat a little bit of what Carlyn said, you do not have to sell this, but if you have an opportunity to eat for free, which is one of our largest financial burdens that we all deal with as a human, why would you not want to? So I'm going to share with you how by just grabbing 2 friends, you can actually eat for free. So for this experience, we're going to pretend like this cute little blonde here is me. I need to put a picture of myself when I'm doing this, so then I'm not just pretending some random stranger is me every week. But I'm going to teach you guys something called you share, they share. So obviously, whenever you start Isagenix and you start on this amazing journey of being able to feel the best that you've ever felt, be able to look the best that you've ever looked, and just all of the things as a total package. You can start with individual products if that's what you want, but we suggest that people start with the pack, just because if you think of it as a system, a whole unit working together is going to give you the best results, the quickest, the fastest, to be able to feel better, to be able to look better. So the pack that I got started on was something called a value pack. So that's what we're going to use this time for an example. So let's say that I start posting about my incredible transformations, and my friend Bob is like, yo, what up, girl? You look amazing. I want to try this too. And I'm like, you know what? You need to. And I tell him about everything that is Isagenix, and I share my passion, my vision, my story with him. And he says, okay, whatever you did, I want to jump on board too. So Bob jumps on board with the value pack. The company blesses and rewards Bob with rewards me, with $100 for signing up Bob, which is incredible. So then I'm still just posting about my journey, super excited. People are seeing how much energy that I have, seeing how vibrant I am. And Susie's like, girl, I want to do this too. You look amazing. And I say, okay, let's get you enrolled. Let's get you starting to feel the way that you deserve to be filled. And so she signs up with the value pack as well. At this point, our company blesses or rewards me with another $100. What's incredible about this is that if I sign these 2 people up in the same commission week, so Monday, I think it's Sunday to Sunday, then our company doubles what I get paid. And instead of making $100 for each, I now am making $200 for each. So what's crazy about that is it goes from me making $100 to $400. So I want you to think about how much you could do if you made $400 in 1 week. For me, this almost more than covers all of the food already. Not only that, it's putting me into the next rank in our company with having 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right. And what that is it's called consultant. So at this point, it really unlocks your opportunity to truly make money with this system. And because when I become a consultant, the company rewards me with another $100. So now I'm at $500. And this is called You Share. So I've shared with 2 people. I've started growing a team, but really all I'm doing is just sharing my experience, right? I'm not being like, hello, I'm not a telemarketer. I'm calling my friends. I'm calling my family. I'm calling the people that I care about that deserve to feel how amazing that I feel. So what's amazing about this is that Bob starts seeing an incredible transformation. He starts leaning. Let's say Bob is more of, he needs to lean, he needs to tone. And because he's a male, he is he's doing the amp line and he is soaking everything up. So he starts sharing it with 2 of his friends. When he shares it with 2 of his friends and he becomes a consultant, then the company rewards me with $100 for creating a consultant, which is incredible. And this happens up to 20 different consultants. Then Susie starts seeing incredible results and she shares it with 2 of her friends, and her results are out of this world, and she becomes a consultant. The company rewards me with yet another $100. So now that puts us at $700. And you guys, I want you to also think about this. This is only one example of 8 different ways that you can get paid within this company, which is insane. There are weeks where I get a paycheck and I didn't do anything. And that sounds super lazy, but there are weeks where I'm like, I get a text message, I get an email that says, congratulations, you've earned a commission. And I'm like, okay, money, yeah, let's go, which is so awesome. So what's also really cool about this is once you create one consultant on your left and one consultant on your right, you get put into something called manager. If you do this within 60 days of enrolling, you get something called a Crystal Manager bonus, and the company rewards you with $250. So this now puts us at 950 bucks. This is so close to $1,000. I want you guys to think right now about what you could do with $1,000. I want you to type in the chat box if you want what $1,000 would do for you, how $1,000 would completely change your life. For me, $1,000 more than covers my car payment. It pays for half of my rent. It's helping me feel secure during this time of uncertainty. So I wanted you to know, you grab 2 people and you can turn that 2 people into $1,000 bucks. You can pay for your food. I do want to talk about 2 packs you can get started with. Again, you can start with individual packs if you want, or individual products. But the 2 packs that we suggest are either this basic pack, which is really the bare bones. It's a simple routine. It's going to give you the 4 shakes or the 4 bottles of shakes, which is 2 shakes a day for 30 days, plus your cleanse for life. But the one I started with is the value pack. This is the one I recommend to every single person. This pack covers about 85 to 90% of your food for 30 days, which is incredible. If you could go to the grocery store at the beginning of the month and get your food for a full 30 days delivered to your door, heck yes, that saves so much time. It saves so much money. We just talked about how to eat for free. It's incredible. So what's great about this is we are actually starting an 11-day shred challenge, is what we're calling it, on Monday, June 1st, which is literally like in 4 days. It's absolutely incredible. So this challenge is really for anyone who's feeling fatigued or exhausted, anyone who is lacking motivation, lacking support, who is moody or irritable, who has sugar cravings, who is foggy headed, who is bloated, who is caffeine addicted. If you feel any of those things, you deserve this 11-day shred. And right now, more than ever, with so much uncertainty going on in the world and so much happening, we all deserve this more than ever. We just did this about a few weeks ago, and the results that we got from this is insane. So what we focus on during this 11-day is we're resetting your health, we're nourishing your body, we're boosting your immune system, we're releasing that stubborn fat or that toxic gunk that was really normally stuck around in your gut. We're managing your stress instead of your stress managing you. We're releasing those toxins. We're increasing your natural energy by utilizing raw sourced products, and we're reducing inflammation. So if any of that sounds super exciting to you, what you get from this is customized nutrition and a cleansing system. You get daily coaching in our private Facebook groups, which is awesome. We're doing a daily workout and movement challenge, which is huge for people like me who don't know what the heck to do when I get in the gym. I look at everything and get overwhelmed and then leave because I'm discouraged. So having someone walk me through what the heck to do with my body, yes, sign me up. You have friends and accountability, which you guys, we've talked so much about the community in this. I have best friends that I have grown since I've been started this company that I talk to every single day that I've never physically met, which is insane to me. But also I would not have it any other way other than the fact that I want to hug their face. I want to love them. I want to kiss them. I want to snuggle up. And what's great is you get guaranteed results or your money back. So I want to thank you guys all for joining us today. I want to thank you, Carlyn, for being my guest of the week. I am super, super excited. Here's our Instagram. If you guys have any questions, reach out to us. I record this every week per usual and put it on YouTube, so I will send the link y'all's way. But thank you guys so much for everything. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we love you.
Thank you for having me.